Hey everybody, what's going on? Randy Nerds Templar. Something different happening today. Finally. We're actually a little early today also, I believe. Yeah, a little early. So you know what? That's actually perfect. We should, in honor of our new series, our new playthrough of a new game, Legends Arceus here, why not begin with a short little prayer in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. Amen. Saint Michael the Archangel, pray for us. By the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right. Let us, I guess, begin. I was going to wait a little bit, but I can't. I can't wait. I can't wait. We just got to start and get through all this stuff first here. Sorry, here we go. I actually just realized I could extend my camera up and to the right a little bit there, so it solves a few issues. You can see more of the top while also being able to see Sydney Dog, and also you can see more of her over on that way as well. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. So this is Arceus. This is already going to be fun to criticize, because Arceus is supposed to be God, but of course it's a completely a skewed version idea of what God is, more like some kind of pagan god, of course. Although it comes closer than many others do to maybe trying to get things the right way, but still it still doesn't make any sense, as usual. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. How I wish to know thine appearance. Let's just go with the first one. What is thy name? Shouldn't you already know? Our name is. What was our name in the other game? I think we just went with. I don't know what my name is on my main. Just go with Randy. I have a feeling all is correct and as it should be. I have a feeling we'll be doing some hard mode playthroughs of this. I can already think of some ways we can do that. Randy. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. In a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Randy. Yes. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Alright. Right. Here we go. Of course, I say criticize the philosophy of Pokemon Legends Arceus, because that's what I am, a philosopher. So I will Catholic philosopher, if you couldn't tell by our opening prayer. So this should be fun. Oh no, we lost our smartphone. What will we do? Our live is over. Oh, it's okay. Our smartphone was saved by some kind of mysterious being who transforms it into something. Hello there, large figure. Very bright, large figure. Oh, okay. We're being reborn or something. In Pokemon Legends Arceus! Nice. Perfect. Perfect title screen timing. Wake up! Alright, oh, do wake up, won't you? Oh, hello. Oh, I love the art. I love the art style in this game. Are you alive, my boy? I have not played this in like a year. It's been so long. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. I already know who the starter is. I already know. It's a tough choice as always, but you gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? And where am I? I'd like to ask you the same. What? I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now. Who in the world does that? I don't know, some crazy people, apparently. I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. By the looks of things, I think we were transported through time and space. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Yep. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you can stay? Nope. Not that I know of. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Somehow, I guess. I mean, I guess. As the dust blows. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. And Rowlet says, no, no way. Cyndaquil says, that's right. And Oshawott says, huh? Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Oh wow, that's interesting. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Not exactly. No. I come from the real world. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these 3 here are what we call Pokemon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Randy. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I am a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here, which just ran off. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? It's a nice hat. I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Yeah, I have no idea what they are, what these crazy creatures are running around in this new world I was just thrown into. But sure, I'll help you out. Why not? We can dash right off. Okay, this is C. Yes, dashing. Dashing is nice. Oh, look. Is that our phone that's been transformed into a super phone? A glowing, beeping object. Sounds like a phone to me. Found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. How would, well, I guess that would make sense. I mean, we also just fell from the sky, so it would make sense that that is also our phone that fell from the sky. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone in thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. We heard that already. We heard that. Alright. Alright. Let's run over here in our flip-flops and casual wear. Those are my kind of, it's kind of my kind of outfit. Especially those, well, maybe not the flip-flops. I usually would just wear the, I don't wear the thing with the thing between the toes. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these 3 first? Okay. Now that one is Rowlet. We saw him on stream recently. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. I also had a post on the community tab. You may have seen our first shiny hunt, our first outbreak of a starter Pokemon on Scarlet version. It was Rowlet. I'm happy to report that I got 2. That one over there is Cyndaquil, The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. And the Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its body. Plish Plash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Yeah, that's important. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. Wow, that is very antiquated. Mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials, which is one of the best things about this game. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Wow. Pokemon caught through the, by throwing Pokeballs, hold down ZR to take aim. You move around after you do that with the right stick to adjust more carefully, and then release the ZR button to throw the ball. If it hits the Pokemon, you'll catch it. Or you may be able to catch it, of course, like as always. And you can press B to cancel if you're already ready to throw. So, with that, let's try to catch these fellas. And if we sneak as usual, we will be sneakier. Oh, and that's actually, with this game, it's totally different. We're gonna have to sneak up if we want to catch these things. One thing about this game actually in some ways suits me a little better. There we go. Now we can lock on. You can see that we are able to catch it if we throw. That's gonna do. We didn't need to adjust our aim. It's at least gonna have a chance. The orange, not as good, of course, as like green. I think there's also maybe yellow. Oh, wonderful! You caught a Pokemon. It seems you got the knack for this. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Randy. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Nope. It's a video game. So far, I am safe. See if we can sneak up on Cyndaquil here. Wait for that to come up, and then we know we can lock on. Ready a Pokeball, and then we can adjust like this. And if you see it kind of, I don't know, there's like an extra little like shake to the ball and the camera and everything whenever you get like a sneak or a back throw like that. I can hardly believe it, Randy. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, and never mind catch them. Bravo, indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? All right. Rush me. All right, got our grass Pokemon, got the fire Pokemon, and finally the water. Oshawott. Oshawott. Did we get him? Oh, come here, you. Hey. What happened? Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. This Oshawott's a cheater. Tutorial, you're not allowed to break out of the Pokeball. Again, we can sprint. Try to get out of range of Oshawott so he's not looking at us anymore. Stop looking at us. You can actually use trees and stuff as cover. Like this. I don't know what happened there for a second. That was weird. Alright. Got it. Got them all. Could one of those be our starter? Maybe. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. I'll take all of them. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Randy, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? I have no idea, to be honest. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Look at this weird phone I found. Oh, seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Yeah, actually. If you'll indulge me a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Alright, I have nothing better to do. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokedex to complete. Yeah! First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Alright, let's go. Follow me then onward to Jubilife Village. Yes. Oh. I stare up at the sky at the crazy black vortex swirling over the volcano mountain. Yep, that is definitely ominous. That has to mean something. Ah, hello, hello. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. You say that every time you come back? This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Yeah, they don't care. I'm just some scrawny little kid. Why do they care? Even if I'm wearing extremely weird clothes. Like, look at me in my really extremely weird outfit. I look ridiculous. It's a lovely little area. Lovely little village. And then a building that doesn't seem to fit, but you know. It's not the right style. Not necessarily because it's bigger than everything else. Jubilife Village. It's a long something about Team Galaxy. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do, yet not many to do it. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that's an impressive building. Up ahead is of us is the headquarters of Galaxy Team whatever Galaxy Hall Team whatever or Galactic. Oh, botheration, I'd almost forgotten. I already forgot the name of the team here. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered that escaped Pokemon. The escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the cantina, was it? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left, the Wallflower it's called. Okay. Oh. Our phone's beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. So my ARC phone automatically knows that I need to go to the cantina because that guy said so. Okay. Yeah, so we can look at our map, we can look at our phone on the mini map, we can look at the thing on, wait, we don't have a mini map, but we can look at that thing on there. And how do we access our map, you may ask? We press the minus button, the select button. I think it's also, what else is here? If we, okay, nothing, I guess. Up is our bag, as you can see there. All we have is that so far. Oh, and also settings and stuff. Hi, I was told to come here. Green hair. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Yes. Wallflower for Galaxy Team Folk only. The Wallflower is for Galaxy Team Folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Ugh. Just crushed. Broken. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. Yeah, because yours are that much better. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Yeah, the guy with the purple hat. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from a faraway place. Oh, he's from a faraway place too, huh? His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with my Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly, says Laventon, standing just behind this girl named Akari, apparently. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Randy here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. And that, look at that face. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it, says the stone-cold face of Captain Silene. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. Yes, please, that'd be great. You look to be 15 or so, quite old enough to work for your keep, but we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. As long as we know your skills, though, we don't care about your origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay, then. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Yeah, let's do it. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. I hope I'm pronouncing that right because I think I'm gonna have to say it a lot. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out from it. That's all, just met him from the sky. You can't be serious. Yep, dead serious. Didn't I sound like it? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region, that there are in the grass and forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Indeed, indeed. But that's where Randy will come in. Yeah, what? Yeah, what now? He successfully caught 3 very small, tiny Pokemon that were already slightly tame, so he should be fine catching all the wild, strange, crazy, massive beasts out in the wilderness, right? 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in Team Galaxy is capable of a feat such as that. Wow, that is incredibly bad. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. You mean this entire time you've had Team Galaxy and you've been doing nothing? You just have this building, this town, all of it, and you've just been doing nothing, right? 3, we've had hard enough time catching even one wild Pokemon when Pokemon come after us. But to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Penny asks. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now I'll have your fill, Randy. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. Well, that's great. That's great news, because I fell out of the sky, so. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Randy has a trial to pass to join the first Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Randy's skills. So do I think. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Randy, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Okay. Cool. Nice. If you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death, in the wilds. Wow, that is gruesome, lady. Yikes. If you can't catch Pokemon better than everybody else here, then you are banished. Captain Silene somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. Yeah, thanks. Keep all you safe, but clearly not somebody who just fell from the sky. Don't mind that person. He's not a human being or anything. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. All right, finally, almost. Yes, good night. Now she's probably going to talk a little bit. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Yeah, especially all the random, mysterious creatures you call Pokemon wandering around. All right, nice. We get a house right on Main Street, right next to the building here, Galaxy Team headquarters. Not the academy. Nice, a little cozy home, and all we got to do to earn it is catch a couple Pokemon. Yeah, no problem at all. I love that you immediately take your automatically you'll take your shoes off as soon as you get up to the wooden part there. It's great. Survey tips, useful info to help you carry out survey work. Read them anytime. Press the up button on the menu to go to the help screen. Handy tips. Okay. Autosave function. Save, go to up. We already saw how to save there. You can go to settings to enable or disable autosave, of course. All right. Yeah, so that would be right here. Oh, I'm sorry. That would just be right here. If you're right here, then you just boop. But yeah, it'll autosave pretty often, just like Scarlet and Violet, if you don't turn it off, of course. And we will rest until the morning. If I'm not mistaken, this game also has outbreaks eventually. Oh, something's happening. Something is happening. Ooh, look, it's Bidoof in Bibarel. Hey. Oh, wow, that's a massive lightning bolt next to a big tree. The next day. Good morning, Randy. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? That was Akari, not Laventon. today's the day of your trial, so let's give it give it our all. Our all? What do you do? You're not doing anything. Are you helping me? Maybe you're just gonna help me out. You always give me so much room, Pop. Thank you. Thank you. What lovely weather we've got. Hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Other than the crazy lightning, yeah. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. It's good to know that's not a nightly occurrence or anything, that lightning. Alright. To the headquarters we go! It actually click to open doors and stuff now. Can't just run into them. Alright. Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. What? Wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps. Even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Randy is here. Hello. I am here. You may enter. Okay. What's that place? What was that place behind on the map behind her? Oh, I guess maybe that's just the town, huh? Yeah, it is. It's just the town. Let us get straight to it. I think it's the town, right? You wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team? Prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Okay. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon just yesterday, or whatever? Sorry, whatever she said. My trial should be simple enough for him if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Oh, thanks, we got a satchel! Looks a little odd on us. That satchel doesn't exactly match your moda dress. No, it doesn't. I love my face. My face is always just like crushed. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Yeah, because she's already proven that she can handle herself. Alright, our first mission, the Galaxy team's entry trial. We can press plus button to activate the guide. I don't know what that does, but here we press the Y button. We can consult the map on our phone. While consulting the map on our phone, we can look at the tasks we have in waiting. That's what I was looking for earlier. We didn't have it unlocked yet. Now we do. 2 types of missions and request missions must be completed to progress in the adventure. It's like our main story, and then the requests are like the side quest stuff, optional and given by random people we encounter. Pardon, Randy. Come with me a moment. Oi, Leventon. How are you? Now then, a jolly good morning to everybody. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Randy absolutely must pass this trial. Yeah, I agree, sir, or else I'll be kicked out, and that's not going to be good. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. But, oh, of course. A partner Pokemon. A starter partner Pokemon. Because you need one. As I told my nephews, if Pokemon were real, Arceus does a good job. This is one reason I like this game. It does a good job of explaining and showing the fact that Pokemon are dangerous and would be if this was real life. It wouldn't just be a walk in the park, you know, having fun battles and running away, just jolly old. You know, you're dealing with some crazy monsters with some crazy powers that are wild and have no understanding of right and wrong. So have fun. And then my nephew says, that's why you need a starter Pokemon. Like, yeah, good luck. Just hope you start in Palatown, you know. Really. And you don't have like a Rhydon coming after you right out of your home. Go on, Randy, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I said we already knew which one we were going to choose. Rowlet, we are going to see very soon, probably in Scarlet version. As I said, we got our very first shiny starter ever, I guess, and that was Rowlet. That was just yesterday, and so I'll probably be using him. Cyndaquil, everybody loves Cyndaquil, and it's actually my starter on my other playthrough, my first playthrough of this game. Hisuian Typhlosion is an amazing. I mean, Typhlosion himself is amazing, but Hisuian Typhlosion is also just incredible. I gotta go Oshawott though. I gotta go Oshawott. So is Oshawott Gen 5, I think? So it was the generation right after I stopped playing. It was the first one I missed, really. The only one I don't have any games for, unfortunately. Splash, do you want Oshawott as your first partner? Yes. Yes, we do. And let's give it a name. Ah. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Thanks so much, Professor Laventon. What a good man. We received Oshawott. Word of advice, my boy, pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Yeah, good word of advice there. Cuckoo and Foom, I'm sorry guys, I would love to take all three of you, you know. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott. Aw, how nice. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial, says Akari. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Randy fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist with my research for now. Just give me all three of them. You don't need them, right? By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Well, that was the point, I think, Laventon. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. We don't need to worry about getting anything, I guess, right? It's a good thing, because we don't have anything. So, these Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. All right. Here we go, guys. It's time. Our trial begins. Do we have what it takes? Or are we going to get kicked out of Jubilife Village already and into the cold wilderness of the Hisui region? I don't know if we can handle that. We are just a 15-year-old kid from some kind of futuristic, like, you know, world, probably a lot like our own here. So, yeah, if we press Y from the map, we can see this in an unfamiliar land. We did a quest already, we did a mission. Now we're on number 2. All right. Go, Kari's waiting for us, and somebody else is here. Hello? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Yep. I'm Bolo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. I was just given it. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in a battle? Alright, I guess. I had never done this before. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping for the head out, or before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Okay. I have no idea how any of this works, ma'am. I don't know about Pokemon. I don't know anything about Pokemon at all. Alright. Go, Oshawott. Battle! I love it. I love it. But here comes Togepi. He's running at us. I love also that you can move before you go into this menu. You can actually move around. This is amazing. And if you're in fights, I think in any fight really, if I did this, I would actually hurt myself. I don't know if that would matter unless I did it right before going out of battle and then got hurt again a couple times, because you can knock yourself out in this game. So that's another thing. I mean, it does sort of, again, more stress the danger part aspect of the world of Pokemon. The fact that you can actually injure yourself in the game and knock yourself out and have to like restart basically. Not the whole game, of course, but from your last save or whatever. The Pokemon go back to the Pokemon Center and whatnot. As we'll probably see at some point here, I'm sure I will not go the whole time without knocking myself out. But again, that's one hard mode restriction or whatever I can already foresee. Another one is as you saw, we can catch Pokemon without encountering them. So that'd be another thing. Not able to, you're not allowed to like actually encounter a Pokemon and catch it. You just have to sneak, pretty much like a sneak run. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Yep, we only have one move, so wasn't a whole lot we could do. But wait a second, we got a level and a new move on Oshawott. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. And as always, in the start of every game, as long as you can win that first trainer battle, you get enough experience for your first level, which will give you your first new move every time. In the new games, at least. In the newer games. I don't think they did that maybe the first 1 or 2, maybe 3. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves. If you want to change them, you can go to moves. You want to change the moves, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and then the choose moves option. So few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs, then you'd have much better business, I guess. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. Thank you. Appreciate it. Not having to do it myself. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Oh, appreciate it. 5 potions? Sweet. Topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a Pokemon. That's pretty good. That's like a super potion, basically. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. Yeah, I know where you were going with that. You. Okay, bye. I guess. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. And I just pressed some buttons. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife City, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Rest the guardsman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Yep. Thanks, Rest. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Alright, let's do it! Rest, I'm heading out. You're Randy, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Alright, I'll do my best. Thanks. Bye. So you can see here, this is where we are. This is the Jubilife village. Can't go anywhere else. It's actually clouded over for the most part, which makes me think that it's like here, here, here. I don't know. There's a cloud here, and there's also a cloud down here, so I'm wondering about those 2 places. I myself have not. I've only played to the 3rd place in this game, to the 3rd area. This being number 1, obviously, the Fieldlands. So, and I actually didn't do much in the 3rd area. So a lot of stuff is going to be really new to me. Just not the basics. And that's about it. The basics. I did a ton in the Obsidian Fieldlands though, or the this place, and then even the 2nd place, I did a pretty good bit there too. So, yeah. All right. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Alright. Alright. Are you ready to get started? Yes. Oh, Professor, is something wrong? I hope not. Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. Does that mean you get kicked out too if I lose? That's our unsparing captain. What help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Rand's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then, she said. No, yeah, right, like it does. It lies with me, myself, and I. Well, I'm sure Randy will be fine. Let's begin the trial. I guess she is going to kind of help me out, so you shouldn't say that. She is going to be very helpful as she stands ahead of us and tells us kind of what to do here. All right, Akari, what do we do first? This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. And the first look at the gorgeous landscape of the Obsidian Fieldlands. Ah. And more amazing Legends Arceus music. I'm giving it a notch up on my volume there so I can hear it maybe a little better myself. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Alright, yeah, we already know all this. Yeah, okay. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people. So this will be easy. Okay. Okay. Well, let us just wander down here then. It's all sneaky like. Wait until we get that circle. Get the circle. There we go. And whip a ball. Well, that wasn't big. We didn't really get the whole backswing in there. Alright, you caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Bidoof's easy. Starly might try to just run from us. I'm assuming, like she said, Bidoof kind of just stands there like a doof. Starly is going to get scared and try to probably fly away if he sees us. And Shinx is going to probably come after us. We'll see. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. Startled Starly. Alright. Alright. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. And she said that as we saw from the grass there. Yeah. Go in the grass. Person looks like a young Zelda or something there. If you creep in the tall grass while you crouch low, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. So key to that would be key to a stealth run for sure if we wanted to actually catch any Pokemon. So if you're fully zoomed in like this, there's not a whole lot you need to zoom out to get your reticle back up here. Let's see if he's gonna stop. Let's just toss right now. It's almost like golf in a way. I'm not sure if that lag is supposed to be there like that. That's weird, right? I don't remember that happening the last time I played. That Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. She's so excited. It's like, this is the best Pokemon trainer I've ever seen in my entire life. He just caught 2 Pokemon. I forgot there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Oh yeah, there is something we need to know. Very important. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. Oh, that was not the thing. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready, but when to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. That sounds like Captain Silene, alright. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Yeah, that's tough. Try throwing your Pokeball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. And now it's time for your partners to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Yeah, so if you press X, and that's what Laventon was talking about. Be sure you know if you're throwing a Pokeball that's full or not. That means make sure you're on the right X. So if you're in your items or if you're in here, so if you try to accidentally throw, if you think you're throwing a Pokeball, you might either start a battle or you think you're starting a battle and you just throw a Pokeball maybe. Anyway, so this is what he was talking about. You throw this, and this actually gives experience to the Pokemon that does it. It's only a little bit you see here, but it's a great amount for Pokemon who are level nothing. But you know what? As a person who's a bit of a skiller or a crafter in MMOs back in the day, that's what really made me love this game too. I mean, all the craft you craft your own items and stuff. You gather all your materials, craft the items. It's giving you levels while you do it. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? I apparently can't say disposition. More or less, yeah. He just yelled at me, so I kind of got that. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Yeah, so once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. That's what we saw, and now we can see there is a green, yellow, and an orange. And when you see ZL to focus, the more arrows pointing up, the easier it'll be to catch, obviously, or the brighter it is, green easiest, red the hardest. The X icon is that it means it's picked a fight with you, and Pokemon displaying this icon can't be caught unless you engage them in battle, and so, or run away far enough, like you saw we did with Oshawott. Oshawott didn't want to be caught out, or Cyndaquil. Once Cyndaquil saw us, he got mad, and then you saw that X on him. We couldn't catch him. We had to back away first. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Alright, except we got the wrong type matchup here. Easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball, contains your Pokemon added. You can see it currently have an item ready to throw it, but press the X button. You can toggle between the two thrown items or Pokemon team, as we already talked about. We know all that stuff. Oh, look, he's just getting to get mad. We're going to have no chance at all here to do anything. We just got to go straight into it. Let's go. Let's go watch. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do, you know what, I'm just going to try to toss a ball. Just toss one. It's not like we have to actually battle it or anything. We just have to engage in the battle. It's only level 2. And yeah, now we have to cycle back through the item menu every time we want to throw a Pokeball. But, of course, we don't have to battle to catch Pokemon. And that's normally not going to be how we're catching them. I prefer and tend to just catch them without the battle, so... You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. Thank you. That's right. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Well, so the Survey Corps was ordered to do the Pokedex, but isn't that like the entire reason Team Galaxy exists? So why would Galaxy Team order some part of Galaxy Team to do the thing that Galaxy Team exists to do? Anyway, I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Randy. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Okay. Everyone's always taking photos. Even in this game, even back in the day. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife. Shitty, eh? Hey, it's nice because now I guess we earned our first actual meal. Our second meal, but our first earned one. Of some of Benny's potato mochi. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. I will be the first. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. She will be so pleased you will be able to see it on her face. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. She'll just be brimming with emotion. can't. Oh wait, never mind. We can sprint within the village boundaries. I don't know what I'm thinking. We're not able to mount up in the village. But that's okay. We can sprint. We can also fly. There's like little fly points once you go around the village, I believe. We'll see in a bit here, probably. As we almost get into like where we're actually, I think we're gonna be part of the team here, right? Seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Well, thank you. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to the satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Oh, finally. I need to get out of these clothes. And some sandals. And we get that room. Then report at once to the 3rd floor. Oh, okay. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Okay. Alright, so we're actually not going to sleep yet in our quarters. We do have to go back to our quarters to change. And I believe that's just because that's just how we change, right? Anytime we want to. We will have other clothing options available to us, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's been so long I forgot for a moment, but yes. It's not like Scarlet and Violet. We will have other full outfits. We can change everything we're wearing. Not just everything, but our I don't know, shirt and short shirt and pants, if you will. Yes, let's change our outfit into the thing that we're supposed to. The only thing we have. We can, of course, anytime go back to our casual tee and sandals. That's all we have. We can change the color of our eyes with some color contacts. Let's go with some blue since that's the color of my eyes. That might be close. Wait, is there no? Oh, pale blue, yeah. It's probably more like my eyes are a little darker, so. All right, finished. Done. Nice sandals. Why do they have ears? I don't know. They look like they could be some comfy slippers, to be honest with you. Those would be some cool slippers to have, like in real life, like some Legends Arceus slippers, right? Yeah, it does suit me pretty well, doesn't it? This scarf is pretty cool. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. Well, thank you. That's a beautiful accommodation. You may wear this as well. Ah, what? A hat. All right. We got a hat. No Pokemon adventure is complete without one. Now present yourself to the commander. Alright. These big floppy shoes I got. Go up to the very top. It's the only room, only thing on this floor. Hello. Of course, from the TCG, we already know this guy, and Silene, and all the rest, really. We've met all of them in the trading card game. I've been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Randy? Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try to throw him. Alright, here I come. Yeah! And I am on the ground. You've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs some work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us see your arrival as a potent of disaster. Why? But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, oh, thanks. You're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Randy, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Yes, sir. I like your oh man, the name. What do you call the thing that he's wearing? It's cool. I like it. I like the dragons. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Well, great, thanks. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Everyone, can we just start the game, please? Oh, Pokeball craft and recipe. 1 apricorn and a tumblestone. And 3,000 money. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Siley. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own 2 hands. Yep. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. I don't know. It'd be like we'd have to buy Pokeballs constantly from like a place that sells Pokeballs and other stuff. That would just be super annoying. Let's head to the Craftworks. Basics of crafting. Let's do it. It is one of my favorite parts. I mean, the gathering materials, I don't honestly mind it all that much, but the whole thing is going to be, we're not going to explore on here, just like in Scarlet version. I'm not going to be exploring as much on here as I would by myself if I weren't on stream. Well done earning a place. My name is Anth. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Oh, cool. So we got something else. Everyday kimono. That's the thing. That's the name of the thing. And some everyday trousers. Hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. I think I will. Thank you, ma'am. Probably yours most of all. I'm sure we'll get a new hairdo because we didn't get to choose that. This way to the Craftsworks, Randy. We have some money that we can spend on a haircut instead of crafting materials. So we don't need that. We can get those ourselves, for sure. Way more than we'll need. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. There's also one at any other fly point out in the field as well, so you don't really have to... Oh, also, by the way, you can just make them in your bag anytime too. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. I appreciate it, Kari. You're the best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft. In this case, a Pokeball. Okay. Use the workbench as Jubilife base. You need the recipe in order to do it. You can see we can after we click, we can choose how many we want to do. Let's do 10. That'll do. Nice and fast. It's not like it takes any time. It's literally immediate. So. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. Yeah, it is hard to believe, isn't it? You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. All so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. On that note, here you are. Yes, we've got our Pokedex. Truly the most important thing in a Pokemon game, right? Volume for compiling collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Lappin continually adds to it with each report made of new Pokemon species. Nice. Check it out. We can see them all there. And not great. Not great. We look at Oshawott. Number caught. See, all those different things that give us points toward the research level. You hit the research level, you don't have to do all those things to get, I think, the max research level. But you can still do all those things and get something. We'll see. Create this volume just for you, but it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. Same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon to research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Randy. Alright, getting to work on research tasks. Let's do it. Hey kid. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help it over here, Beauregard says. You're going to the Fieldlands camp. Would you mind taking care of a request for me? Sure. I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. So people who have something to ask you will have a request icon displayed above them. If you fulfill their request, you may receive a nice reward. A nice reward, you say? Okay. Well, yeah, let's start this one off. You can get all of them. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wormhole. Have you heard of it? Yep. Nope. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Ah, evolving Pokemon. Interesting. Interesting. What is that thing evolving right there? What is that supposed to be? So I decided I wanted to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Alright. Wurmple can evolve, is the name of that request. And I think if we hit the map, we can see, we can see other requests all over here. There's one way down here. This is where we started the game, and then we caught the starters here. And so yeah, let's talk to all these people. And I think if we kind of see this, let's see here. All right, I think maybe we haven't unlocked any of the points yet, that like teleport points, but there are going to be some like here, and probably here, and one over here somewhere. I think up here as well at the farm. But let's grab these requests. There's 2 on the main street here. Let's grab those first. Hello? You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokedex book they're working on, right? Well, anyway, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokedex the moment you've completed it. Adorable Starly. Let's activate the guide. So if we press plus to activate the guide, that means now this is the thing that we have like pinned. So we can see adorable Starly up there. We need to complete the Pokedex entry for Starly. So that means more than just catching Starly. We'll see again later. Now, see if we talk, she doesn't do anything. She just tells us the same thing. So, next request, you. I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what those ears look like. It's driving me up the wall. What did Shinx's ears look like? I can help you out, my friend. Got one of those Shinx to show me? I do. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, let's have a peek at these round ears. That's it. Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only that throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. You're welcome, I guess. Ooh, 3 potions for a reward. Cool. Now there was one other request we had. It's right outside this gate here. We can only sprint for a certain amount of time. As you can see now, we're kind of out of sprint. A big weasel. Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? I know the professor said they do, but I'll have a hard time believing it unless I see a different sized one lined up side by side. They really are a bigger weasel than mine. I'd love to see them alongside the one I have, for comparison's sake. Right? Whatever, dude, he says. And you're a natural when it comes to catching Pokemon, right? I bet you see where I'm going with this. If you catch a Buizel bigger than mine, would you let me have it? I'll make it worth your while. Okay, sure. Sure. Alright, now that we got all those, I guess it's on here because we pinned it like that. Yeah. Let's go in here. There we go. We actually had 2 of them. It seemed at once. That was weird. Okay, now it just went straight back to this one once we canceled it here. It defaulted back to the main mission. Which is the one we want. We know we need to finish Starly Pokedex entry. We need to catch a big weasel and a Wurmple. Heading out to the village, outside the village. Stay safe, kid. Thanks, Res. Out we go. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference anytime, as we just saw there. There's all that info. If you want to read that, go ahead, feel free. We'll see all this. Gain rewards for all the research we do. One last piece of advice: if you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. This is the last thing we need to learn that I thought she was going to teach us earlier. Dodge. Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Up. Amazing. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully, you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. Yeah, that would be great. The Security Corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. So much experience that she just got whacked by a Shinx earlier. Alright, well, off she goes again. I guess we're supposed to follow, maybe? Speaking of Shinx, that was who's in the party there. We want to switch that out. So I want to, so real quick, if we lock on here to this Bidoof. Oh, never mind. Not going to be able to yet. Now let me share some Survey Core wisdom. We're almost done with the tutorial, I promise. Focus on a Pokemon with ZL button, we already know, and then the down button. I was literally about to do that. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. Might notice you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, and then more and more. Bidoof's like, haha, I'm running, come catch me. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have item out, press X button to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Alright. Loop. This is what we're going to do. Not that. We're going to lock on. If we press down, we'll go straight into the research there. Again, easiest thing to catch these Bidoof. Of course, just like they said, make sure you know which is which, right? I don't think we have anything extra to... It's weird. Yeah, we are lagging or something. That's very strange, isn't it? Maybe it's because I'm streaming, I guess. Perhaps. I think that'd be a thing. Thought maybe Bidoof would attack, but he's not. Let's just catch it, I guess. I was gonna see, because sometimes you want to see, there's other tasks to see Pokemon use specific moves. I'm sure we have one for Bidoof like that. Let's take a look. Number caught 2 of 3. Number heavy specimen, 2 of them. What do we see here? Different forms. Oh, okay, never mind. So, yeah, not much we got to do with Bidoof. It's actually pretty easy. Number defeated, heavy specimen, number caught, different forms obtained. We already did that, apparently. Oh, never mind. We didn't do that. That's wait. Oh, no. That's right. Yeah, no, we didn't do it yet. But when you see like that, the red arrows, that means that you get extra. It gets twice as many points as what it says there, I guess. So that's why you see. I guess that's why you see the one we caught, but we have 2. And then you guess so maybe you get double points for the ones with that have the up arrows there. So we have 2 we did 1 task there for number caught. We got 2 points. Did 2 tasks for the heavy specimen. We got 2 points total for that. Still research level 0. We do have to turn in the research to be able to finish it. Make sure we switch to the Pokeball. And again, we fail completely there. I gotta remember now that we're playing a new game, we have to actually hold the button in for a moment. Alright, there's 3. And some of them are also like you have to sneak up on a certain amount of Pokemon, catch them while hidden or whatever. I guarantee Starly are going to have a task like that, so let's do that actually. Let's catch a few Starly. This will be a really easy way to finish a Starly research task, something like this, where we can just sneak some of them, and that's going to finish 2 tasks. The catch one, like there, and the number caught without being spotted. It might have been spotted by this one, but that's okay. We'll catch this. We'll try to catch that one as well. Oh, didn't get him. He definitely knows we're there. Y is the dodge button. Alright, let's just catch this one the normal way, and we'll finish that research task at least. Number caught, 3 of 3. And we did get, okay, that one was also without being spotted. Come over this way. We can sneak up on this Starly again. Nope. Not if we fall down. We'll hear that apparently. Alright. Should be. Whoop. I don't think it saw us. If you see the dots like that, it heard something and it's wondering, but it hasn't seen you yet. We're still hidden from this guy. That looks like a pretty big Starly, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we didn't get him. I kind of want this one, though. I want this big Starly. There's another one over there. Again, just wait a moment. Still shouldn't know we're here. The back throw is going to be a better throw than if it's staring in our direction, at least. If we can maybe get around these. This way, now. Okay, that'll do it there. Hopefully. Getting that ball, Starly. Wow, this is... we're having, like, really bad luck with catching. This is interesting. I don't think it's supposed to be this hard to catch low-level Pokemon. Pretty sure I didn't have this much trouble in the first playthrough I did. And as you can see, you can actually climb the sides of things almost more Skyrim-like. For those of you who played that Elder Scrolls games, instead of like you can't climb up the side of anything pretty much in Scarlet Violet. It'll be even easier once you get your mount. I'm gonna get these last couple Starly real quick. There we go. I think it's sleeping. We're a little far away, so let's aim up. Are you serious? We didn't even catch the sleeping Starly from behind. That's crazy. That is really weird. I still think he didn't see us. Okay, yeah. I want to get one more of those. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. And let's go for it. Let's do this. Oh, we got him. Okay. And okay, got him without being spotted. Now, what does Akari have for us up here? Before we talk to her, up button. No. No. Yeah. Oh, wait, here's our team. We actually can't, because this isn't Scarlet and Violet, we can't look at the rest of our Pokemon from here. I'll show you how we do that in a moment, because I'm gonna want to pick Bidoof and Starly out, maybe. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research tasks for it. It's just ZL then down. Try checking your task for Starly next. Okay. I've been catching Starly. Any tasks to catch them without being spotted, right? Oh yeah, I think it is. For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. So we're one step ahead of Akari here. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Okay. You know, let's just catch one more since they just all respawned. Because that was one more for the regular catch task. Nice. Alright. Is she way over here now? Oh yeah, she's in the... Yeah, okay, so check this out. Now you can see, like, there's different sections of the map here. We'll unlock as we go. It'd be nice to kind of try to explore an area as we go, but maybe not like one, probably like this chunk or whatever. Then we can move down to like this chunk. And I think this chunk's a little higher level here over on the side, so we can save that island we can't even get to, as far as I know. Save this back piece for the last, probably, as well as there. So the island, this little island area, probably going to be next after we maybe we'll wander around over here for a second, since it's sending us this direction already. Medicinal leak. New material for us. And another, just some Bidoof here. Not too concerned about them right now. Actually, you know what? I take that back. Come here, Bidoof. Come here, you. What do we need? And Bidoof's okay. That's 4 of 6. Hey, Bidoof. Come too. That's a no. Okay. Whatever then. And here is a rock. As long as you're close enough to it, they'll attack it. They'll get you the material there. Oshawott level 8. What's up, Akari? Around here, you're gonna find a Pokemon called Buizel. It's got an aggressive disposition. Oh, I see one with its twin tail. That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx, and you'll need to battle it to catch it, or sneak up on it. You can sneak up on pretty much everything, as far as I know. If you take too much battle damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell you're in danger when the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover if you're still being targeted by a wild Pokemon. Keep all that in mind. And if you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you'll become overwhelmed and black out. And speaking of which, your research tasks for Buizel include seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Now, I'll go on ahead. You take care of some of Buizel's research tasks, then come talk to me. Okay. You know what? I do want to go back, though, real quick here before we do that. Worm. We can catch all those guys once we return with a different looking party. Some more Starly. One thing about this game, there are no IVs. There are no abilities, which I just noticed. I don't think I realized that before. There are natures, of course, but the way that IVs and EVs work, one, there's no IVs, as far as I could read, I guess. I don't know, maybe there, I don't even know. I don't think there's IVs. There's the natures, of course, can change whatever their base stats are. And then you have, instead of EVs, you have these numbers that are on each of the stats here. And those numbers, I think, just like in Let's Go Pikachu, they can all be increased to their maximum. And that's basically their effort values for those specific stats. But the only way to get those is either they're already on the Pokemon, like you see his special attack is 1 already. It has some extra experience into special attack. The grit, as we'll see, grit dust, grit. I think there's like bigger versions of the grit dust, grit pebbles, grit rocks, all, you know, things like whatever. So we'll see that later. That's how you go. That's how you get those. It's basically EV training. There's no EV training in the game, which is kind of cool. You can expect that, I would imagine, with all of the offshoot sort of games, because they want you to focus on other things rather than EV training your Pokemon. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Of course, it would all change if you would send them over to home. Things would be different. I don't know exactly how it all works, but it would have to be. Now we're going to go up here quick and as quick as we can, at least, on our 2 feet. And we're going to see real quick here, I believe, yes, this. No, that's item storage. Here, if we talk to Laventon, he will allow us to return to the village if we talk to him. We can also return just by going down the path. If we talk to this guy, there we go. So we can rest either through him or just going here. That'll be a way to rest if we want a different time of the day, or to heal up. That's also how you heal your Pokemon. Just doing a quick rest. There's different, because like, look, okay, so yeah, you can rest to change the time of the day. Not right now, because we're still in tutorial, but you could if you wanted to. But it's just, if you do just a little while, then it doesn't change anything. You just rest very quickly for your Pokemon to heal up. But this is the way you can do some shopping, but you can also see your Pokemon by talking to this guy. That's the most important thing. I have 8 pastures right now to work with. That's fine. We'll unlock more. So I'm pretty sure we'll unlock more. We better, because that's not very many, right? Not much. Okay. So let's see. So knowing that, we have multi-select there. Okay, there we go. Select, move, multi-select. Let's check our Starlies here. Can we see? You actually can't see their nature from here. So let's go to select. Check summary. We press the R button twice. There we go. All right, what do we want? Not that. Not that. I mean, it probably could be worse. Oh, okay, here we go. That's not bad. That one's decent. Is that the? Nope, there's the last one. That's okay. That's by far the best one here. So Starly, you have been nominated.
You have been nominated to join the team. And Bidoof, now, the question is about you. Which one of you makes the cut? Nothing. That one, I would imagine. Yeah. Doesn't look like he had great special attack to begin with. So again, that's going to be the most important thing. If you have two that are both good, the next thing would be, of course, if you have some free EV training in some of them there. Always take advantage of that. Gotta get used to how to maneuver things, because when you press the Y button, that actually shifts up there. You can see between those different modes of selecting, which is usually how you would just grab and drop things in Scarlet Violet. So anyway, that's that. Now we got a better looking team, only one Pokemon of each type species. We can catch ourselves some more Shinx or Buiezels, because I guess she wanted us to do some Shinx on our own before we went to talk to her about Buizel. Let's go. And again, instead of just going to our decks, which we could do, we just press the down button anytime. We can just come here and look. We can do order alphabetically, numerically, by research level, chronologically, by the time we met them. Yeah, research level probably will be the best. Maybe. It all depends, I guess. I'm going to go research level because, yeah, it does show the first ones we met still toward the top here. So not too worried about doing any of these. You can also see that we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points waiting. I think we have to hit 10, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe we want to catch just get to that 6 Bidoof there. Yeah. Maybe we do that. We should be done with that. I mean, get the research level we need, and then of course we can do the rest of those things too. You can see there's also that investigate that Bidoof that bother the village. That's a task or research or whatever you want to call it, the request. Evolve Starly, catch without being so. Actually, we already did that far and above as much as way more than we needed to there. Actually, that number, those 6s were actually telling us how many we caught. So it's not actually telling us the number of points or anything we get. So I'm wondering, okay, we'll just have to find out. I think it's probably just 1 though for each one, and then 2 for the ones that have the little boosted thing there. Been a long time since I played. Sorry. Shinx is after us. You can see the little red eye up there. And then hear the music change. That means we've been spotted. This Shinx looks big too. Is it just me? Is it just because I haven't played this game in a long time, or what? Look how big this thing looks. Oh man. Whoops. Again. That's fine. Oh, we're actually in battle with 2 of them, you can see up here. We're gonna just change our direction a little bit. Alright, Oshawott, I'm sorry about this. You know what? Just run. Usually, I don't have too many issues running. Well, I don't remember having many, so should just be pretty safe to do that most times. Try to get out of range of these guys. This should do it. Unless they're right button. Nope, that'll do it. Okay. You might be able to sneak back over and catch one. Maybe. Oh yeah. Give me your Shinx. Nice. The other one went way over there. I'm coming for you. Nice again. See, we started with fire or water type. Or I'm sorry, fire or grass type. We would have lightning, electric that is. We'd have water type Weasel already soon. And here we got no, and man, really? Okay, not the best Shinx here for us. That's okay, we'll need plenty more where those came from. Yeah, just like the other games, as you catch stuff in battle and whatever, you do get experience on all your Pokemon in the party. So we're kind of leveling everything at the same time, which always feels good. What's up, guy? I have your Pokemon smash open sparkling rocks for you. Find tumblestones inside, the same tumblestones you need to craft Pokeballs. He says that because there was a rock back here that we already smashed. Can we sneak up on this Weasel? He's turning. He's a turning. Oh. He's an active one, but oh, just maybe. Ha! Oh, we got him. Nice. Hello, Bidoof. Go check that out. Oh, oh. Defeated. Time seen Aqua Jet. Caught. Large specimen. Defeated with electric moves. Different forms obtained. Look like Wurmple is going to do much. Except we could, of course, maybe get some extra tasks if we sneak. This one still probably knows we're here. Looks like it's looking at us. Yeah, it definitely knows we're here. Whatever. Take that, Wurmple. Okay, whatever. Running out of Pokeballs. That's fine. Come on, Wurmple. What's up? Getting that ball. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Can you, like, run away? Disappear? Need at least 2 Wurmples so we can give one away. I think we can find all the evolutions. We don't have to, like, evolve them ourselves and hope to get both Silcoon and Cascoon. Wow, did I miss another one? Okay, there we go. Man, this game is... We're getting really unlucky in, like, all our playthroughs of all our games with catching stuff. Another Shinx. Shinx. I mean, obviously we want to catch a couple more anyway, but we definitely want to catch more because we don't like the ones we got. They're not very good. And I feel like I want to use one of these. Oh, he didn't catch that one either. Crazy. Crazy. We get something? There we go. 4 of 6 for Shanks. Like, what was that? What just happened to that thing? What happened to my brother? Man, he did not catch anything. Okay, well, I guess we gotta stop doing this for a moment because we only have 2 Pokeballs left. We come back to this. Maybe I'm just not used to seeing Pokemon in this game, but look at how big that Starly looks. The thing is massive. Look at it. You're huge. These are the things we need. I think she's oh, yep. She's about to tell us some more stuff. That's why she's standing between these trees. Doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Yes, that's what we needed. You obtained a crafting kit. Okay, so the only difference is we can only use the materials from our satchel with this crafting kit, which means that the materials in your like material bank storage chest can be used when you use the other the actual crafting tables. You don't have to have all of it in your bag, but you do for the crafting kit that's also in your bag. And now we can also craft potions. Nice. Oran berry and medicinal leaf to do that. Yes. Which means if we have an apricorn and tumblestone, we can make pokeballs. Oran berry and medicinal leaf, we can make a potion. But we have everything we need to be self-sufficient, don't we? Cover tells us how many tasks we have finished and can report. So we can see there's 21 tasks with unreported data right now. Please report back to Professor Laventon once you've got some research tasks good and done. Okay, we will do that. Let us do that, actually. I'm going to do that right now. And then we're going to take a quick break. And I will be back for some more actual, I hope, actual play. Because I think we're about to get into, like, I mean, we're in like the tutorials half done mode right now, you know? Like, we can kind of do our own thing, but we can't really do our own thing. But we're about to be able to do our own thing, and that's why we're going to talk to Laventon. I feel like this is going to be one of the last dialogues we need to have in like this sort of semi-tutorial mode. By the way, just like in Scarlet Violet, you can send your right? Yeah, you can send. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I thought you could. Oh, we almost got hit by Shinx's Thundershock or whatever. Just like Akari there, it's still chasing us that whole time. Thought you could send your Pokemon out. There we go. They don't actually move, but you can do it. Speak to them. They'll just kind of hang out there. Good for get some pictures, I guess, if nothing else. And in fact, you can take them all out. Oh, that's why we couldn't do it, because we were being targeted by Shinx before, just like now. But the cool thing is you aren't limited to just one Pokemon. You get them all out if you wanted, which is amazing. I think that's pretty awesome. Alright, let's talk to Professor Laventon. Tell him all about the stuff we found. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit? You must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. We are going to get rewards, remember. They're pretty cool ones, too. When you submit survey reports, you receive money based on level and number of Pokemon you caught. You receive more money if you fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. So wait, level of Pokemon actually also changes the amount of money we receive. That's cool. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. There's all our new Pokemon. Don't worry, you can catch as many as you want. There'll just be more pages to cycle through there. 17 total caught. So we achieved the 10 or more in one report. Different Pokemon species caught, 5. And 5 for the first time. And also then 4 Pokemon caught using a backstrike, which will give you some extra money. 2,207 money for this report. Not bad, not bad. I see, most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. So by carrying out tasks, submitting survey reports, you raise the research level of Pokemon species you encounter. If you get the entries to level 10, that will be considered complete, and you'll have unlocked all the detailed info to be had about that species. You get all the detailed stuff, right? And there you go. As you carry out tasks, complete the entries, you'll gain your research points, which you can view on the cover of your Pokedex. Once you earn a certain number of points, you'll be able to move through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition team. So yeah, here's all the new research levels we have there. You can see we can also press A and we can go back to this page and we can see all now the blinking check marks. Those are the new check marks. They'll remain there. They won't be blinking all the time though. You can see all the stuff we did. Very nice, very nice. Then back to here. And this is now, see, you have the Pokeball next to Starly because we have that research level 10. Didn't quite get there on Bidoof. We were close, but not quite. But anyway, yeah, see Starly, now we have the full Pokedex entry. In fact, we have the full Dex entry for a couple other things as well there. But this one is the one considered complete. Anyway, there we go. And then you press B to get out of there, and now you're getting your progress report. And we didn't actually get to the next rank there. That's kind of sad. Would have been nice to do that. You complete more tasks before you're ready to go up a rank. Recommended work way through Bidoof and Starly's tasks first. Okay, so we should do that first before we even head back, I guess. We can't even continue with our progressing through the quest until we do a little more. Which I'm going to say, let's just do Bidoof. I feel like that should give us enough if we finish that off. We can also catch another Shinx or two, because why not? Just in case we don't have a good one yet. Because that's one that I actually want to keep. Starly would be the same, you know, let's maybe use Staraptor, why not? Staraptor is cool. Be nice to try to use one of every Pokemon, but you know how hard that is. Where are all the Pokemon? I guess we caught them, or battled them, so they're not here. Alright, Bidoof, guess it's you. Yeah, I don't know if we have one for catching them without being spotted. But we did maybe catch them without being spotted. Oh yeah, of course, the more important thing now that we need to do is make some more Pokeballs, which we can. Crafting kit, key items, crafting kit, go to here. And we can make 29 right now. Let's just do 20 or 21. And we go back, what was that? 8 Tumblestones is what we have less of. But very soon we'll have way more than we need of both of those things. That's for sure. I guess I probably won't end up with as much as I do in my own playthroughs. Because again, we're streaming, so can't just wander around doing nothing. Exploring. But we do need some more of these Pokemon here. You can get more Wurmples too, I guess. Since they're here. Why not? He's looking right at us. Whatever. Oh, oh. Oh, really? Get. Get him. We did too. That was a new task. He might not have seen us. Somehow he might not have seen us. 4 of 6 Wurmple. Caught without being spotted. We may, it might be 5 for the next caught without being spotted. If it's 4, that'd be great. 1 more Wurmple. Oh, it is. Okay, sweet. Let's try to get this Shinx, but we'll see. Yes. Come here, Shinx. What's that? That was bad. That was a bad one. Nice. Here we go. This is more like it. Anything else down here? Spawning? Huh? Anything? Anything at all? No? Okay. Nothing in particular. That is, I'm not looking for anything in particular. Oh, I guess we what? Oh, again, we're having some lag, so that's weird. Sure, one of those will go in. Or both. No, just the one, okay. Oh wait, no, did we get both? We're not being targeted, so we must have. No, there he is, okay, never mind. Never mind! Alright, Jinx. You can... Oh, look. Oh, look. It's an Eevee. There's no eggs or breeding in this game, by the way. Some Ponyta. Ooh, there's another Bidoof. It's 6 of 6 of him. Alright. Save the Ponyta. Maybe we're good. Maybe another Wurmple, right? Was it just the one Wurmple left? I'm not sure what we had. We don't need to worry about Starly. What's up? Feeling worn out, have a rest at a tent at one of our base camps, and you can also rest there to pass some time. If it's nighttime, you're scared to be out surveying, tent is a fine option. Again, if you want to hunt Pokemon specifically that come out in the day or the night, there's another use for the tent. Probably saw us, but let's see if we can... Ah. Didn't need more of those. Need more of these. Oh, never mind. Those are Oran berries there. That's fine. So we could use those. I was about to use one of those to throw at an Eevee. It'll also make Pokemon easier to catch. If you recall, that was a wrong answer in one of the Scarlet and Violet classes. Questions in one of those. I think it was the biology class. But it's actually right here. If you throw a berry at a Pokemon and it's eating it, it will become easier to catch. Come on, Wurmple, get in that ball. Nice. Okay, that should be plenty there. Also, let's see here. Yes, so you see here, we are able to fly. These are the fly points, these little blue icons. So we can fly right back. Or fast travel, if you will. Not really flying, you're just fast traveling. And here we are. Alright, 9 Pokemon care to report. Yeah, let's report. Oh, we should have got 10, right? Because that's going to give us the extra little boost of money, at least. But that's okay. That's okay. We weren't there for the money, so. Alright, now we got EV started. Research level 3 already from that because we got a because we got one without being spotted. So again, we got 2 from the number being caught because it's boosted, and we got 1 point from the one that's not boosted there. Wurmple's done, Bidoof's done, Shinx level 7. So just have to see it use quick attack a couple times. We don't really even need to catch, defeat anything like that. All we need to do is use our own Shinx and use quick attack and bite, and we'll be able to finish that no problem at all. And also, again, the boosted points to the number evolved, probably be doing that as well. So, sorry. Species newly registered or updated 4. 11 complete tasks. 2 with new entries, and there we go. Got everything we need for this tutorial lesson. You've made good progress on these research tasks, Randy. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Yes. Yay. Pop came to celebrate with us. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Silene. It's time you earned yourself a star. Yes. Earned a star. Okay, so this is good. This is kind of where I wanted to get today. I mean, we don't have to go like a whole lot longer. 2 hours is like the minimum stream time, but that's where we're at right now. So I guess, I could call it right now. It's a decent stopping point, obviously. Let's just, you know what? Yeah, okay. Maybe you guys will be upset about it, but it'll be okay. We'll be back Thursday for more anyway, and we'll really be able to get started. But we will check out like our Pokemon and stuff real quick here before we end progress report. I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. There you go. There you go. Take a look. I don't think you have to go that far in. You just have to press B. You made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. Nice. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. Yes! There we go. Boom. And we can now use heavy balls. And Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey us reliably. Rewards will also be more generous now from our survey reports. More money. And have these. There are further recipes you'll need for crafting. Heavy ball recipe, I'd imagine. Yes. Nice. Nice. Apricorn in black tumblestone for that. And a recipe for crafting revives. So that's awesome. A Vivichoke and 2 medicinal leaves. Some stuff we don't have yet. Black tumblestone and Vivichoke. And that a stranger like you should fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament. Like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Proving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be a help if you wish to make a life for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Okay. Abra! For today, at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. Ah, thanks. At least I get to eat. I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato Mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on that request from Beauregard? Yep. And did it. The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in the lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a certain request recently, Akari? What's it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe Randy could handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so yeah, sounds good. Oh, yes, that request came from Mai of the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. Mai, we know that person, right? It's windy outside. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. All right. The next day. Great, no crazy lightning last night. That's always good. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. All right. Absolutely, Akari. You've been so helpful to us. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. Oh, she seems very serious. If you caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. What's that supposed to mean? Is she trying to battle us or something? Walking off all serious like? Something must be up. I don't know. Well, that's what we're going to do next anyway. Actually, you know what? That's the clothing person. This is the hair place. You can tell by the scissors. Yes, you can. Let's change our hairstyle. We didn't get to do this in the character creation, so let's pick something. Maybe actually, this is a pretty good one here, if I recall. This is one of the better ones. Let's see what we got though. Short, messy, ponytail. So like Akari's hair. So no. Shorn. That's not bad. Curled. That's more like looks more like girls' hair. Braids. Braids look pretty good, but no, I think we're just gonna stick with short then. I guess this. Oh yeah, our hair color. Let's just go. Let's go with black instead of slate, I think. And then same, I guess, with our eyebrows, the same color. All right, whatever. I guess that'll do. Confirm. Yeah. Okay. Looks so much different. All done. Why, you simply look wonderful. Yeah, I'll wear the hat still. Well, let's see. Let's check out the clothing shop. See if there's anything there. See what the first stock looks like. Inventory, that is. Special parcel. Oh. We just got a Pikachu Festival mask and an Eevee Festival mask. I wonder how we got those. What a precious gift. Please take good care of such fine attire. Okay. Well, let's just go to change real quick here. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Tempted to go with Eevee. Let's check what she has, though. We got some more flat caps in all different colors. A woven hat. And then a bunch of other festival, well, just the Bidoof Festival mask. Just one for now. Unlocked. And we have all these different headbands. Different colored headbands. Same colors as the hats. That's that for hats. Everyday kimonos. Did we have one of these unlocked already? No. We did get one. I don't know what color it is. We have the trousers to match them. Some karate gis. Full outfits there for that tab. We've got some Gita sandals. The Zori sandals. Flat ones. That's that for now. And then we have some eyeglasses. Circular eyeglasses. Again, all that will be updated as we go through the game. If there's anything, what matches the rest of our clothes here? Indigo. Whisperers doesn't look bad either, actually. Let's go with these. Actually, I like both types of sandals, the Zori and the Gita. Geta sandals, not Gita, like the champion, Paldean champion. All right, yeah, that's fine. And then you know what? I like my headbands. Let's see if we can get a. Yeah, let's go with indigo. Sure, why not? Also tempted to get Bidoof. Not gonna spend any more money though, but let's get the Bidoof mask. Gotta keep up on those, because we're gonna unlock more masks as we go too. Can have all of them. All right, now we're looking more the part, I guess. Got those crazy shoes off. All right, yeah. Here's the pasture. Here's all our pokes. All our duplicate pokes. He's actually got some EVs on her already. Let's see what nature it's got. I mean, again, there's so many evolutions that, you know, find something, I guess, that would work with special attack up and speed down. I don't know, Sylveon? Something. I don't even know. Something like Sylveon, I guess. And we'll deal with these guys later. Rumples. Move them down to the bottom. Check out these Shinx. We know these Shinx that are in our party aren't the greatest ones, so just check these ones. Ah, there we go. Something at least. Okay. Okay.
So this one has, you can see 2 in HP, 1 in special attack, and 1 in speed already. I think we just take that one then, yeah. Take these guys out. The lowest level one, of course. Of course, it was also in the box, so that might be one reason. And then check you later. Check these other B-Dukes, but I think we were happy with the one we had, right? I think it was okay enough. Yeah, I think that's definitely the one we want. I don't think anything's going to be better than that. No, okay. I mean, that's not bad. Special defense up instead isn't the worst thing, but I think we'll go with the attack. That's kind of fun. And Buizel, are you any good? Maybe you're good. Anyway, I mean, you're not bad. Not bad. As long as we can get a neutral nature, I'm happy with that. And I guess Eevee, you can come along too then. All right. Well, there's that. Okay. And you know what? Okay, let's continue a little longer here because I think Akari wanted us to come out this way, right? And do something with her. That she mentioned something about changing our Pokemon beforehand, so we did do that. See if we have. Oh, we don't have any more Buizel. Never mind. Only caught the one. Don't know what we're about to get into. We can save right here if we want. Oh, there's our trainer card now. Or whatever you want to call that. Do we know where we're going? Are we going down this way? No. Okay, apparently not. She's who are we? Oh wait, where is she? What are we looking at? Okay, now you can see we have fly points all over. Oh, she wanted us to go to the training grounds. That's right, the training grounds, which we can fly to. Hey, Akari. Hey, we have another thing to learn. That's right. Thanks for coming. I know you're busy. Listen, I've had an epiphany. Everything all right? You see, I've got a partner of my own. We may not get along perfectly, but we've got to work together to help complete the Pokedex. You have a Pokemon? Yes, here, this is my partner, Pikachu. Ah, it's a Pikachu, a Bigachu. When we were attacked by those Shinx, I got too scared to think straight, and I couldn't handle battling as a team. Ever since then, my partners refuse to listen to anything I tell them. Aw. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even sure how to order him, how to guide him in battle. Pika! When I saw how you and your Pokemon worked together, I realized we needed to do more too. So please, have a battle with me. I want to learn how to fight effectively. Pika's like, yay! Let's battle! I love to fight! Alright, Akari. Nice disadvantage here. As always, it seems in this game already. Oh, a Thunder Wave. Wait a second, we just started. I didn't even do anything and we got Thunder Wave? That wasn't fair. I just got in. Well, that's how you're gonna be. Oh, we didn't even learn about this yet, but we have it. Strong and agile style moves. Pokemon aren't the highest level other than Oshawott here. Be-doof. Time for the doof. Oh. Your Thunder Wave, get out of here. Now you've asked for it.
Give it a good roll out there, Bidoof. Oh boy. It's not good for you, Pika. Ooh, that hurt. We're still faster than Pikachu, even though we're paralyzed. See ya. You and your Pokemon seem to be completely in step with one another. Ooh, sweet. Level. Dude, thank you for battling us. I could be wrong, but for a moment I felt like Pikachu and I finally understood one another. Yeah, what? Like you both really like Thunderwave or something? Let's keep working at it, okay, Pikachu? Nope. Guess I was wrong then. Maybe Pikachu just got distracted by something in the sky. But I'll strive to work more as a team with my partner, the way you do. Don't worry, Akari. I'm sure Pikachu will love you eventually. Assuming Pikachu and I can bridge some gaps. Oh, by the way, the professor said Pokemon have things called types, which apparently make a big difference in how battles go. And we know that. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. Yeah, seems pretty obvious. Nice type matchup board there for us. Super effective type, not very effective, completely ineffective. Examples: fire good against grass, grass good against water, water good against fire. Oh, really? So you're the one, the new recruit everyone's been talking about. Here's Zissou, captain of the security corps. I see you got some fight in you. Figured I'd stop by and give you what advice I could. Captain Zissou is a master of an ancient martial art, one that specializes in Pokemon battles. Somehow. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its moves, it can actually use them in different styles. On the one hand, it can choose to deliver a move in a strong style. The move will deal more damage, but afterward it'll take longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, it can choose to unleash the move in an agile style. Such a move will have less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act more quickly afterward. In truly favorable conditions, it might even get out 2 moves before the opponent can act. Strong style moves, agile style moves, and of course regular moves. Choose which is right for a given situation and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Yeah, so it has to master a move first, and sometimes Pokemon will naturally master a move, unlock extra style simply by leveling up. Agile reduces the power of the move, raises the user's action speed, and uses more PP. Strong style boosts the power of the move, lowers the user's action speed, and uses more PP. So again, the only difference, they both use more an extra Pokemon power. The agile goes faster, but is less strong. The strong style is stronger and less fast. Pretty straightforward. Oh, one more thing. If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, just let me know so she can teach us some extra powerful stuff. Teaching should serve you well when you're up against tough Pokemon, so suppose it's time I went to meet Mai. Good luck, Kari. You remember I mentioned at the Wallflower that I could use her help with Mai's request. I'm to meet her down past the foot of Aspiration Hill. You should come as well once you've readied your Pokemon team and perhaps have them learn some new moves from Zissou if you'd like. Maybe. We'll see. A request from Mai, our next mission. Okay, so what does Zissou have for us here? What happens if we master moves or learn more moves? Did you need something? Learn new moves, you can master moves through her, you can exchange items, you can ask her a question. So she can tutor something. Tutor or Bidoof here. What can Bidoof? Rock Smash, Stealth Rock, Swift, and Rest. And of course you gotta pay for them, but it's kinda cool. But Starly there. Swift, Ominous Wind, Rest. That's cool. Oshawott can learn False Swipe, Rock Smash, Aerial Ace, Focus Energy, Rest. Everything can probably learn Rest. That's kind of a thing Pokemon can do. Just like they can should be able to all learn Minimize because Professor Laventon just explained that all to us. That's the way they get in Pokeballs. They can all learn Rest. They can all learn Protect. There's certain moves every Pokemon can know. All right. I guess that's probably the best place for us to stop. Right? We've pretty much done everything. We got a team going here. Probably not going to keep Eevee in there because it's going to be tough. We're going to have to get a couple Eevee, evolve one of each into the initial 3 Eeveelutions. Maybe use those. We'll see. But yeah, maybe if we were going to do that, a grass starter would have gone better, would have been a better choice. But yeah, anyway, I guess that's it, guys. I'll be back Thursday. And we'll do this again and see what Akari has to do with Mai there. And we'll help her out. Continue the quest, continue catching Pokemon, continue exploring. We'll probably explore. I think we can see here if we go out the whole way and into here. Maybe. Yes, we can see. Let's maybe go Horseshoe Plains here. We'll explore around there. We'll go up this area here probably, and that's about. This is where we're going to end up about there for talking to Mai and whatnot. So we'll work our way around there next time. We'll have plenty of time. Maybe 2.5 hour stream instead of just the 2 hour 15-minute this time. But whatever. I feel like this was a great starting point for us. So I'll see you next time. See you Thursday. And we'll be back Wednesday tomorrow evening. We'll be doing some Pokemon TCG in the evening, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Thursday we'll be back again for this. Friday evening we will be doing, I hope, but we'll have to see. Sorry, Pop. Sorry, baby girl, you were sleeping. You're sleeping, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wake you up. Hey. He's staring at me like, what happened? I was in the middle of a dream. Yeah, so Friday evening, trying to do our first battle stream for Scarlet and Violet version. So if you're interested in that, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for that as well. And then we'll be back Saturday morning for our normal playthrough where we were doing Scarlet and Violet along with our Tuesday, Thursday. Now this is, of course, Arceus, but Saturday is going to remain. For now, it's going to be Scarlet and Violet, mostly just for shiny hunting. It's going to be our shiny hunting stream, which is going to start in Scarlet and Violet, and then progress into things like Let's Go Pikachu, Arceus. Eventually, we'll have other things to hunt in, but for now, it's going to be playing more. And actually, it's going to be finishing the Pokedex of Scarlet and Violet. So anyway, that's it, guys. Hope to catch you for those. I'm Randy with Nerds Templar. Like and subscribe. Catch you in the next ones. Peace. Sydney says bye.